Hey, it's Jeff Shore back with you. Today we're continuing our series on working with high maintenance buyers. Last week we looked at customers who were confused or sometimes ignorant about the sales process. Today we're going to be talking about a different type of buyer. Let's talk about the flaky buyer. They're real. Let's find out. Welcome back everyone to the 5-Minute Sales Training series on high maintenance buyers, where today we're talking about that somewhat flaky customer. All right, look, we like to think that in this partnership that we have between a salesperson and a customer, they're always going to have somebody who is cooperative and walking step by step, and we can just partner with them throughout the process. And that really is the type of sales encounter that we want. But sometimes we find that customers are not quite that reliable. Sometimes, if we're being honest, they're a little flaky, a little bit elusive.
I'm sorry, but Gollum and Flaky are not acceptable.
We think we got a hot buyer, but suddenly they ghost us. I was sure they were happy with the home. They said they'd be back. We agreed that we'd sign the contract this week, and then we would then exchange cookie recipes. And suddenly we can't nail them down, and they maybe don't return calls.
What's up with that?
Well, I would suggest to you that could be a couple of things up with that, but once again, as has been consistent throughout this whole series, we might just be dealing with a style difference. You see, there are many people out there that live very busy, unstructured lives. They're just go, 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 go. They tend to overcommit. They say yes to everything. And when they're out there, they're always behind and they're difficult to pin down. Now look, that doesn't make them bad people. It just gives them a very different working and living style. The problem is that we sometimes have a hard time distinguishing between a commitment they would make to you or a commitment that they might make to anybody else. So they say they're going to call and they don't call, and that to them is normal.
Why would I?
Now look, I'm not here to make a moral judgment on that behavior. I'm just trying to tell you that there are people out there that are busy, that are distracted, maybe a little attention deficit.
He made me this collar so that I may talk. Squirrel!
So what do we need to do? Well, here's one choice. You can get mad. You can get frustrated. You can get flustered. Maybe write them off. It's an option. But I'm telling you, this is the kind of high maintenance buyer who needs you the most. This is the person who needs you to stay in contact with them. And one of the key statements you can offer them is this: tell me how I can make your life easier.
That was easy.
If they're talking about purchasing, they're clearly interested. Ask them the question, tell me how I can make your life easier. Because for this type of buyer, that is what they need more than anything else in the world. They need to know how their life can be easier. So if you can come in and you can make that promise, oh my word, now you're miles ahead of everyone else. You are standing apart from every other salesperson. Now, stay with them, and stay with them, and stay with them. They might be all over the map. They're darting here and there, but I'm going to tell you, if you stay with them, you get a significant competitive advantage because everyone else has called them a flake and blown them off. That elusive customer still needs to buy, just like everybody else. You're going to have the inside edge if you can stay with them, because that's when you get the opportunity to, you know what to do, to change their world, right? Well, thanks for watching today's 5-Minute Sales Training. Make sure you tune in next week for the final video of the series. Hit the like button right now if you would. Until next time, learn more to earn more.